Sorry. Just gotta set the right. Gotta stop recording because my video editing software is being stupid and not wanting to do stuff properly. But yeah, like I said, a lot of people in chat are more than happy to help you out. You can also go to this little area. This, if you have the game and you're chatting, there are a lot of people in there that are very helpful. Yeah. From what I know, it's pretty small. I've actually just started streaming Hex a lot recently, but I mean, there are, I would say, maybe less than a dozen people who stream Hex, if I can count that many people. There are a lot of people who stream limited. I suck at limited. I will stream it if my people who are watching me want me to stream a day of limited. I will probably be happy enough to stream it. But I'm a but I am more of a, I like constructed matches where I have this deck, and if it's good, I can win. If in limited, I typically get blown out by a like a bomb rare or a legendary that someone gets. It's part of the reason why I do not play sealed. Also, Hex offers cash tournament prizes. They do cash tournaments every weekend. One on Saturday, it's about a $7 entry fee roughly, and one on Sunday that's I think 15. Don't quote me because it's been like months since I played the one on Sunday. The one on Saturday is constructed, and the one on Sunday is sealed. So you get 6 booster packs of the current sets, and you build a minimum of 40 card deck. Alright, so playing against Papa Goot. So for 3 charges and a diamond threshold, you can summon a Daybreak, which is a 1-drop constant that at the start of their turn they gain a health. Yeah, sure, go ahead, man. Or woman, sorry. Post away. As long as you're not spamming. I do have rules in my chat. Feel free to look down below. Down below where my big old section is, yeah. I don't have a problem with you posting links as long as you're not spamming them. My mod should be here still, Kiwi. He might get you on that. So I'm going to play my Diamond Ice. I have pretty much all my resources that I want currently, so I'm going to go ahead and give me a non-resource. So typically, Papa Goot is a constant deck. They usually thank you. Thank you for posting that list from Jeff Hoagland. Saves me the time and trouble of doing it. But yeah, if you go down and click that link, he has, I think, 3 or 4 budget decks. Just making sure you're paying attention and live and well. Oh yeah, I went through Kiwi. I think I'm just going to go ahead and play my gain a Sapphire. So this is a 2-drop 2/2, and at basic speed, meaning only on my turn. The link did not go through. Huh. I'll have to check that. Sorry. So my turn I can exhaust 1 or more troops, and then this troop gets +1/+1 for each troop that I exhausted. And each time Llama Herder readies, I get to summon a 2/2 llama. So if you're coming from Magic, a white bear. Yeah, the Candlekin deck is a lot of fun, and it's super powerful. You only need a few of the rares to make it I would say super competitively. But the Candlekin deck is a lot of fun. Playing Decree. I guess I should have seen that coming. Alright, so the Decree of Banishing that I have is kind of pointless. I mean, my opponent usually plays a few creatures, or sorry, a few troops. I think I just want to try to keep playing dudes out. Yeah. Let's see, you're playing, what did you say you were playing? A Blood Diamond deck. If you get, sometimes Misery can help in that deck, as a reserve card. Oh, goodness gracious, all the removal. Alright. So, we're just going to go get another Sapphire. So we're going to play this Drop of Wax, which makes me a Candlekin. And then I'm going to go ahead and play my second Llama Herder. If my opponent has removal, he has removal, or they have removal. It's just something I have to risk. Because no risk, no reward. Blood Diamond Socket, Juven Mainboarding, Blind Knight. Yeah, that's... Blind Knight is a good card. And it stops the opponents from making more Candlekin, but it does not stop them from growing the one that they already have. So this Cosmic Calling costs 3, but it has Mobilize, so I can exhaust any of my troops, and it counts. It costs this card 2 less. So I'm gonna go ahead and mobilize the Llama Herder to exhaust it, so I get that trigger. Blood Diamond. Alright, so Cosmic Calling gives me, I can only choose a non-resource, so I have to take this Exalted Commander. Not something I really want to take, considering my opponent is playing a Hero Fall deck. Yeah. I think I just want to make bigger. Actually, I just want to make this dude as big as possible. Alright, go ahead. We're just going to hit with a giant dude. So this Silver Talon Mandate card, when I played it, it made me 3 1/1 flying dudes. That I can just make my Llama Herder an 8/8. So my opponent's main way of winning the game is getting a lot of constants out and then winning with this Twilight Eclipse. So at the start of their turn, this deals 1 damage to each opposing champion for each constant they control. Alright, so they're going to decree my Llama, which is kind of sad. I do not have that bot enabled for Hex. Unfortunately, I wish... What is this? Oh, that's a card. Sadly. Yeah, it does not work. I think the MTG bot, I think it does Hex cards. I could be wrong. Someone assist in. Tell me if I'm wrong. Alright, so I know I need to get rid of this card because that's kind of a beating. And instead, I think I'm going to go ahead and play my commander. Alright, yeah. Go ahead and do that. Alright, nothing super exciting. I did draw a shard. So basically, the way I win this game, I missed 2 points of damage by not doing that. Yeah. Do you know the Hex TCG browser website, Shocktopus? Bring the Justice, I'm okay with that. That has every Hex card. I think I might put that down below since I stream Hex like 3 days out of the week. What sucks is because I have to kill my opponent fast. Because this Twilight Eclipse is just killing me. Alright, so we got him for lethal. Alright, that's good. I don't know how good it is. Yeah, no problem. Alright, so we're playing against a Hero Fall deck. I think I just want to board in target blood. I think I just want to board in some counters. Again, this is a Hero Fall deck, so I'm going to shave some of my Porovs. Seems a little low. Apologies. He doesn't have really any removal or any creatures. I'm going to leave a little bit in. Yeah, Clash of Steel is kind of a hit and miss card. It's good when it's really good, but I had tried it once in my Candle deck and I did not like it because it killed my candles more than it assisted me in the process. Usually, I think that's fine. Usually, if you're in a go wide strategy, which the Sockets deck usually is, like the Candles deck, you usually don't want something that, that clears your board like Clash of Steel. Yes, Steel, I did. Welcome back. This is me. This is from a good person, Metronome. He decided to host me, and I'm very grateful for it. Alright, this hand, I'm not doing anything, and I think that's a bad card. Yeah. Sunlight. God, I keep getting that wrong card. The name wrong. Sunlit Sentence is a good card, but people play around it. I seem to always fall for it. Don't ask me how. It happens. For Eliminate. Yeah. Wise Magistrate is a really good card, and sometimes can block the candles from going too wide. So I think I wanna. Let's see. I want. I don't. Yeah, I'll go ahead and give me another resource. Yes. Ribason, if that's how you say your username. Apologies if I butcher it. Gosh, I'm having issues today. Arcing Light is a really good card. Reverting the candles. I know it might seem minimal to just strengthen them back down, but I think it's really good. So I think I just want to play my Chimera Bot. So it's a 2-drop 2/2 that says whenever it readies, it gets one of these at random. It either gets +1/+1 in flight, +1/+1 in rage 1, +1/+1 in life drain, or it reverts it and then I summon another one. It's a good card for this type of deck because it's a cheap card, and I usually can exhaust it pretty easy. Apologies. Yeah, sometimes you have to take off a turn to try and alright, so Decree of Banishing to try and stabilize when you're playing against the candles. A lot of people like Revison. Apologies if I butchered that again. A lot of people, or not Revison, sorry, gosh. Leviathan. Like Leviathan said, a lot of people find it easy to play around. So that is an issue. I'm just going to play a drop of Wax, which creates me a 1/1. And then I'm going to pass and leave up my Confounding Ire and Cosmic Calling. So if he plays a Blood card, which I'm hoping he plays Twilight Eclipse, then I'll be able to interrupt it. Yeah, Arcing Light is a really good card. Not what I wanted. Flight and Swift Strike. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so this card right here is a 6-drop. But my opponent can play it for free if they control a Daybreak and a Nightfall, which they do. So they're playing a 6-drop, 5/5, Life Drain, and Flight. For free, mind you. On turn 4. Really good card, and it's a really good payoff if you're playing Papa Goop. I know even some of the Verdict decks have been known to play it. I've seen a couple. I don't think it's right, but I've seen a couple. Alright, so we really need to draw something good. I think just drawing another Wax Sacrament is fine. I'm going to go ahead and go a little wider. Yeah. I apologize if I'm not being going into depth on what the cards mean, Shocktopus. If you ever have a question, just shout it out and I will answer it the best I can. And if I can't, then someone in chat will be more than happy to assist. That's kind of scary. Flight, Crush, and Swift Strike. I don't think I have anything that can deal with this except my Decree. Oh, that is totally fine, Shocktopus. I am more than happy to help. I, per se, am not the best Hex player. I'm far from it. I think I'm just going to take the Skylance Captain. Yeah. Feel free, if you're available, you can just go ahead and add me, or I can add you. If you ever want to throw some games together, I'd be more than happy to. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and mobilize this so my Skylance Captain only costs 1. And my Skylance Captain has Momentum 1. So basically what it means is when I play a resource, it gets essentially plus X, where X is the momentum number, and then it increases the number by 1. So I'm going to go ahead and play a resource. Increases that. I'm going to go ahead and play Decree of Banishing. Hello. That would be my roommate, not just talking to nobody. So Decree of Banishing voids it, essentially exiles it if you're a Magic player. Go ahead, attack for number 1, and I guess I'll pass the turn. We need a little more action to try and close this game out. But every time Skylance Captain attacks, he illuminates one, so I can either give my candle cans +1/+1, or I can make another candle can. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and kill my own dude, just so this hero fall, because it destroys target opposing troop, then it voids each opposing troop with the same name in my hand and deck. So I went ahead and voided that to try to keep my other two in the deck. I'm going to feel a little bad if my opponent plays like a, I don't know, 3-drop, something that's scary. Alright, Llama Herder, probably going to die. Just going to be really honest with you. Alright, so what do I have? I have no creatures. I think I'm just going to hold this resource. I have nothing in my crypt to bring back thanks to my champion. This might not even be the right champion. Alright, bring to justice, yeah. A lot of people are wanting to void my stuff. Alright. We're gonna give me a non-resource. Give me another non-resource. So, these socketed cards are probably one of the best things that I enjoy about Hex, because they're customizable. So, right now I have a, whenever he enters the, whenever I play him, he can Fate Weave, which means I can either give me a non-resource or a resource on top of my deck. But I could also change this to give him more toughness. Alright, Consult is actually a really, really good hit, because there's no reason to do that. So I'm going to mobilize 3 times, so Consult the Talon only costs 1. And then I'm going to draw 3 cards, which are some really, really good hits. So we're going to go ahead and play the Shard of Purpose, which gives me a permanent resource. The shards, for anybody new, the shards are kind of like tap lands for Magic. Then I'm going to go ahead and play the Silver Talon Mandate, which gives me 3 1/1s. Kind of go wide for my opponent. My opponent, I don't think my opponent has a Massacre. I could be wrong. In fact, I probably am wrong. Alright, so I'm going to pass. Alright. Then, good draw. So, whenever these readied, again, sorry, Silver Talon Mandate got 4 counters on it. And whenever a troop I control readies, it adds another counter. And whenever it has 6 or more counters, I put this card back into my hand, and I can replay it. So it's a good card if I want to go wide. What is this banishing? I forgot. Oh yeah, that card. So I have Verdict up, which is good, because if my opponent tries to play like a Massacre next turn, I can just tell my opponent no. We shall attack. It's probably wrong to play this Chimera Bot when I don't really need to, but I feel like I need to apply more pressure. Because if my opponent gets too far ahead, then I can't recover. Yeah, see, plays that, and I'm just going to tell him no. So on my turn, my Silver Talon Mandate card is going to come back to my hand, so I can replay it and get 3 more 1/1s. Alright, Wax Sacrament's not the best card I could have drawn, but it does let me illuminate. So see, I can summon a candle again, or I can give them +1/+1. I think I'm just going to give him +1/+1 to try and close this game out. Because, like I said, more turns my opponent gets. I'm going to go ahead and do that. So they have to kill me next turn. Is that candle dabbing? It could be. I mean, that's your thing. But one thing I do like about the candles is I like that their art changes. Their art changes with every time they grow bigger. Which is very good. Alright. Moving on up. And something I should have mentioned when I was mentioning the cash tournaments is that Hex also offers a $5,000 tournament. So you have to get into the top 64 of either the limited ladder or the constructed ladder. And I think it's at the end of every 2 months. Someone who knows for sure, check me on that, because I'm not 100% positive. But then those players get invited to do a $5,000 cash tournament, and I kind of want to work towards that. Hex definitely seems a little more memey than Magic. Yeah. There is actually a deck that has been going around. It's a 60 card deck, and it plays 57 resources, which is like 57 lands. And it plays this really janky combo that just dies to removal. Yeah, and the Hex ladder, completely free. So, like on Magic Online, where the leagues are like, I don't know, $8 and $12, I think. I don't feel bad about losing matches, like it sucks. Yes, I am very much talking about the Bogum deck. Alright, so we are playing against probably going to be Ruby Sapphire Sockets. Maybe the Tri-Shard deck. I think I just want to go. Well, give me a Sapphire. Play Llama Herder. Yes, that is the thing. On Hex, you can get about, I think it's like 80-90% of your value if you want to switch a deck. Oh, he has a alternate art card. Too bad it's not going to last. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and play Decree of Banishing. Yeah, see, the combo just dies to removal. Which, I mean, you have the reserves the deck has, or at least the deck that I seen, had 4 Shrouds, which gives the troops Shroud or Spell Shield. And if you have those, you're fine, but then you're like kind of diluting the deck to what you get. So next turn, alright. That's actually okay with me, because they spent a turn killing my llama, which means they didn't spend a turn advancing their board, which is good. Drawing a slow resource is not what I wanted. Because I really wanted to go double something. I want to go 2/2 drops. I think I'm going to go Llama Herder. This last minute's turn. Alright, Exalted Professor. So it's 1/1 Swift Strikes. Whenever it readies, creates a random action you meet the requirements for and put it in your hand. Alright. So them playing this means that they don't have another Animus, which is good. This also has Swift Strike. Whenever it deals combat damage, you can void it. Alright. So currently the most threatening card on the table of my opponents is this Laperty, or however you say it, because he can, if he gets damage through, he'll probably 9 times out of 10 will steal my Llama Herder. So I think I want to go a little wide. Give me a non-resource. Now, I think I just want to keep going a little wider. Non-resource. If he wants to trade both of these for one of my dudes, I think I'm perfectly okay with that, actually. Because he has to, let's see. He has to kill 3 of my troops. So I think I'm okay to attack with this. Yeah, I didn't think he would block. Funny thing is, I've played against more Haraza decks today than I probably have in a while. I played a... I feel suspicious about this. I always feel suspicious whenever they attack like this. Alright. Kills my llama. Sadness. Alright, we're just gonna bring my llama friend back. And I think I'm just gonna pass. I have 2 Cosmic Callings up. Doesn't attack, which is good. Alright, so he has MC. I'm gonna go ahead and Cosmic Calling this to see if I can get something. I think I actually want the Commander. Because that means I can make Llama big. Alright, that's exactly what we want. We are taking that. So I'm going to void that, because that's a little more scary than that at this current time. Oh man, my opponent's gonna be so sad. Alright, so we're gonna go do this. So Exalted Commander summons a 1/1 bird, and then other troops I control get +1/+1. And then his attack and defense are equal to the number of troops I control. So he's currently an 8/8. I'm going to go ahead and exhaust that. Alright, that's exactly what I wanted. Go ahead and play another Llama Herder. We're going to exhaust that Llama. I have to make sure I leave something back so I don't die. Apologies. Oh man, I didn't play my resource. No. Sorry. Um, Jeff is a big boy. Yeah. For people who are new, Exalted Commander is modeled off of Jeff Hoagland. Hex took, I think it was like 4 of the Hex, some Hex players in the Hex community, and they made likeness of them on it. So both of these are going to Diligence. Jeff is a very big boy. All right, yeah, my opponent just packs it in because, I mean, what can you do with an 11/11 attacking you? All right, so for sockets, I think I just want some arcing lights to revert. Let's see. 5, 1. Okay, all right, 5. Oh, really? I don't think I've seen the ruby diamond one. I'll have to look at that. Yeah, I think I just want some arcing light, maybe a winter's grass. I'm watching his YouTube stuff like crazy. Yeah, Dove Edition. It's a really fun game. All right. I think I'd want to trim one Jeff as much as that's one of them. Maybe one Chimera Bot. Yeah. Yeah, Kiwi, it's very similar to Magic. Like, if you knew how to play Magic, you would probably pick it up within, I would say, probably a couple of days. The most challenging thing I think about Hex is the sockets. The sockets, and then realizing that each opponent doesn't start with the same health. I think that's probably the most difficult. That is just my opinion. This hand doesn't do much, but I do have a removal. I think I'm going to keep it. I always appreciate when my opponents are nice and down for some like witty banter. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the Wax Sacrament, which gives me a drop of wax, which will just give me a 1/1. But I need to do something, and I don't have an ice. If I had a some type of ice, a slow shard, then I would have played that. All right, so I was going to play Warpsteel, but our opponent decided to go and play a MC. I don't like that card. It's good. It's just I don't like it. I don't like when people play this card. It makes me sad. But yeah, I need to work on not losing my train of thought. Kiwi, if you like Magic and you love playing it, then 10 out of 10 would suggest playing Hex, or at least giving it a try. I have a binder probably that thick of Magic cards still that I haven't touched in months, and so if I haven't touched them by, I think it was by the end of the year, I'm just getting rid of them because there's no point in me having them. So what is this? Alright. So I would play my Llama Herder, but I kind of want to keep my Llama Herder. So I'm gonna go ahead and play Warpsteel Shardsworn, so my Candlekin and him can trade for that. I think, yeah, I'm definitely good on shards. And this way I also keep up Cosmic Calling. I am getting rid of 2 of my troops, which honestly does not feel good. It really doesn't. Actually, you play an action. Yeah. Oh, sadness. I was gonna get him back. I guess I'll get the Llama Herder. Alright, that kind of sucks. Because... Alright, that does mean I can play Llama Herder into Llama Herder. Okay. Just Swift Strike. Alright, Cosmic Golem. Kind of wish I had another... some type of... Alright, so I'm going to play that. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm not going to use it to... Like, I can use its ability to make it smaller, but I think I want to go ahead and try to trade with something, if I can. Yeah, I'm going to exhaust it, the other one, with Cosmic Calling. Yeah. Alright, so that's what he was going to do. Alright, that's okay. I feel like this is a trap, so I'm not going to block. I'm going to go ahead and take the 1. I might get something that can be used. I might get another Cosmic Calling, which should actually be really good. Alright, not a Cosmic Calling, but... Alright, opponent has the Runebind, so I wouldn't have gotten them anyways. My main thing was I really wanted that to get off the table so I could, Alright, so I'm gonna go play my captain. Play that. And I messed up because I should have played this first so I could cheat him into play. I'm gonna go ahead and play that. Guarantee a resource. Alright. My opponent hasn't hit any other scary socket cards, which I'm thankful for, honestly. Alright, so this is really good for us. If we get to attack with this, alright. So I think I'm gonna go ahead. What do I have in my crypt? I have a Llama Herder. That's fantastic, actually. So I'll get a non-resource. Bring back my Llama Herder. Where is... I thought my opponent killed one. I could have sworn my opponent killed one. Alright, then we're just going to attack for 4 in the air. Play a drop of wax. Actually going to make it bigger so I can trade with this dude. And now I'm going to exhaust each one. See, that's what I thought, but I'm not seeing it. I don't know. It's what I thought, Boomshaw. I really thought he had... really thought that he had voided one. Alright, so we're a little down on clock, so I need to pick it up a little bit, so I might not talk as much. So apologies, but I need to pick up my pace because I am like down 4-ish minutes. I do want to say thank you guys so much for Alright, opponent can't beat it. He just backs in and says GG's. Very nice. It's hard to beat because the deck goes really wide. Oh, did it show it was voided? Oh no, he rune bind it. That's what it was. Thank you, rune. And yeah, that's what it was. Boomshot. He played Runebind and it had Mobilize. That's what happened to it, and then it reverted. All right. Let's play some more. I really enjoy this deck. It's really fun. Yeah, he definitely Runebind my Mobilized one. That's why I was thinking that it went to the crypt. Because I was going to get that one back, mobilize it off of something, and then do that. But it's okay. We got the GGs in the end. That's all that matters. All right. But thank you, everyone, for taking the time out of your day and watching me play some Hex Shards of Fate. I know you could be doing a lot today. I just hope you guys are having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at in the world. If you do like what you see, go ahead and go ahead and hit that follow button if you want. It doesn't cost you a thing. It helps me out tremendously. If you like what you're seeing and you weren't here all the way through my stream, yeah, keep. My YouTube page is linked down below. I will upload all today's videos after I'm streaming, probably a couple hours afterwards. Oh, Boomshawn, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the workshop. But my name is Aaron, and I go by Tron Dragon. You can call me either one. Doesn't really matter to me. I am a TCG player. I try to play competitively. Sometimes it doesn't always work. Life gets in the way. But I do what I can, and my schedule is down below. Currently, I stream Hex 3 days a week and some other games other days in the week, obviously. Nothing is set in stone with my schedule because, like I said, life happens. That kind of sucks. But so if you want to, you can hit that Twitter icon. It'll take you to my Twitter page, and you can hit that follow button. I usually try to keep Twitter updated to when I'm going live and if I need to cancel. I try to, like I said, I try to keep Twitter updated pretty fairly often. And I hope you guys have had a good time. It's a rough start, I'll admit, but we're getting our groove back with this deck, it seems. So that's always good. What is this? When you Verdict, this deals damage. Alright, so we're playing against a Verdict deck. One I have not seen before. This is probably like Verdict Spirit Matters. Because that is, yep, that is a spirit. Alright, I don't really want them to have another card. They're kind of already beating us because I'm not going to block. I think that would be stupid. I really would like to go Decree of Banishing this Dorko, which I actually can do. So I will do that. I think I want some non... Oh, did I just messed up. Yeah, I messed up. Alright, well, I don't think I have to, let's see, what is this one? +1/+1. Yeah, that was a mistake. I was supposed to Decree of Banishing this. so it wouldn't be dealing me any damage. But I messed up. That is sometimes that happens when you're talking and you aren't paying attention 100%. It's okay though. Yeah, this you're right. You're right. This way works too because he gives us an extra blocker, and yeah. See, I did not do it on accident. I did that on purpose. It does set us up with Consult plus Decree. Next turn, I think I'm going to Decree this no matter what. All right, Crypt Curse, Merit, John, and extra favorite card anymore. What was this guess? All right. Yep, decreeing that. Had you asked me that a month or two ago, I would say no, Magic is my favorite deck, or my favorite. I'm just gonna take it. I would say Magic is my favorite card game, but with a lot of the stuff that's happened in the past week and a half or so, I would say I'm leaning towards Hex as my favorite card game. I mean, I can play for free on the ladder. Doesn't cost me a thing. I think I just want to consult. Yeah, it seems fine. I'm losing my train of thought. Sorry. Currently, yes. Hex, Charge of the Fate is my favorite TCG. I like Hearthstone a little bit. That kind of sucks. Yeah. Sack of Truth. Oh, that was stupid. But Hex is my favorite TCG. I played Hearthstone a little bit, but I did not like the CCG model, or their CCG model. That's an odd card. Okay. So I'm taking 6 because I messed up. I probably should have given him a Phantom. So I need to get rid of this. Then I need to play this for some more blockers. Then I can go 2, 4, can pull up 1. I'm risking it, people. It is probably incorrect to be doing this. Because if he has removal and another verdict, that I have to give him his troops +1, then I just lose. But we can go Decree, Cosmic Calling. Yeah, because I don't want to play Pathfinder just yet. So this doesn't revert it, does it? No, it does not. So I think I'm going to go decrease one of these Dorkos. Have a Nightfall. Have a oh, that was bad. I should have gained Phantoms. That was stupid. Because now I gotta worry about these two. Well, guess you're getting a Phantom finally. Yeah, we're just dead. There's nothing that can save us. Alright, so some misplays. Alright, so one another Arcane Light, I think. Go ahead, trim. As we're playing against a Hero Fall deck. Maybe take out a Consult and bring in a Huntmaster. But I think that's just too narrow. I think I want either... I'm going to take out one Consult, bring in another Confounding Ire. I think that's fine. So how is everybody doing on this, I don't know, afternoon, morning, or evening for you guys? Just waiting on our opponent. Yeah, no trouble. I always like to know how my chat is doing. It's always good to see how people are doing. Good to know, Kiwi. Good to know. Alright, so let's try and not mess up again. Not super stellar, but I think this is perfectly fine. I think I want to get me another resource so I can hit the first floor. Next turn we can play Wax Sacrament and either keep up Confounding Ire or play a Decree. But I'm actually more leaning towards play Wax Sacrament, play the drop of Wax, and then leave up Cosmic Calling. I think that's fine. This way I am advancing my board and trying not to be as reactive. I mean, I can still be kind of reactive. If he plays the Crypt Curse Knight, we're still good because it's a 2-1. The card we need to work on is not that card. Life Training, Fate Leaf. Alright. Let's see, I can go keep up. I think I gotta take Llama Herder. Yeah, because I can leave up Confounding Ire. Alright. And my opponent won't expect it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a diamond. I don't think it really matters. Because I'll have... Yeah. Alright, and then we can just pass the turn. Leave Confounding Ire up to interrupt that 2-3 troop. kind of sucks because it means I might have to trade. Use the Fate Weave. Ooh, that is not what I was thinking he was going to play, but glad I left that up. Because I would have been a sad person. Means I have to decree that next turn. Yeah, he's going to attack. Maybe I don't even have to decree. Yeah, we're gonna not decree. Gonna play that. We're going to make my Llama Herder kind of big. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna decree next turn and with Consult. It does mean that our opponent needs to do a free attack, and that might not be correct. Hopefully my opponent doesn't have another hero fall. If he does, or if they do, I'm going to be kind of sad. Yep, sad. All right, well, I'm glad I kept them. So let's see. I think I'm gonna start by playing that. Then I can go get that back. Do I care to exhaust it? Why not? Yeah, I do actually, because it counts towards that. We're gonna go ahead and Decree of Banishing this. One second. Apologies, everyone. Alright. Very nice. So we got a removal. That's very good. I'm gonna not going to attack. I think it's not worth the 1 point of damage. This is when you play a Spirit Verdict. That's good. Hey, 2-1. 2-1 is not bad. Spiritual Control. Yeah, alright. So our opponent is definitely on the Spirit Verdict deck. But yeah, 2-1, that's really good. Very nice. I'm all for free packs. I'm gonna go ahead and Fate Weave a resource. Gonna play this. Make some Dorkos. I'm leaving up these three because I want to Consult, I think, afterwards. I'll just do it now. Alright. Very nice pickup. Very, very nice. So next turn we can go Shardsworn. And we can go Exalted Commander. And then leave up Confounding Ire for a hero fall. I think that's probably what I'm doing. Because my dudes will be big and alright. What is that? Oh, this is alright, so it has to be. That kind of I guess I didn't think about that. Alright, I think I just want to discard a card at random. Alright, I'm okay with that. So he's going to get 2 of them, because he's probably going to attack. What the crap is this? Fly? Oh, gosh. So I want to sack an art constant. You can have a phantom. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think Ire should have been for sweepers only. Exactly. Alright, so I'm taking a little bit of damage. So I can just play Commander and then Ire and hold up Ire. Because that's really what we care about. Alright, so we're gonna go Exalted Commander. I think I want to leave a couple of these dudes back. Leave up 2 blockers in case of something happening. See, he can kill. I think his best bet is just to chump the Llama. I think that's probably my opponent's best chance. Because he can't kill the Llama, because my Llama is... My Llama's a 9/9. So, yeah. Alright, so he's, yeah, just chumping it. Totally fine. Alright. Yeah, so we're going to hold up Confounding Ire because of this hero fall or massacre. Destroy target opposing troop. What are you targeting? I'm going to say no. Because my opponent can't play hero fall anymore. I went under with the others. Yeah. Yeah. That might have been the correct play. I'm still learning the ins and outs of this deck. I really, really enjoy this deck. I don't know if it's super good, but it's fun. I'm just gonna hit submit. I think that's pushing more damage, yeah. Yeah, because my dudes were, what, 2/2s and 3/3s? Yeah. Thank you for the advice. Ribsian? I apologize if I'm saying that improperly. bad at pronunciations. I guess I wasn't thinking, because I wanted to make sure that Llama Herder was big enough to survive a double block, and I think I probably, yeah, I for sure I didn't. I for sure put too many, so I could have pushed an extra 2 points of damage roughly. Alright, this hand isn't super exciting, but I have Consult and Warpsteel. So I'll be able to consult on, what, 4? 2, 4... Alright, just gonna play this, get Sapphire. Well, I hope everyone is having a good time watching me stumble my way up the ladder, or down the ladder. Probably up the ladder, actually. And me stumble with words, because, you know, that's what you guys really come for. Me stumbling with my words. Alright, okay, yeah. I don't think I want to play... Do I want to? You know what? We've come this far. I'm going to risk it. I will be a very sad person if my opponent hero falls my Warpsteel. But unless they're stream sniping, I don't think it's probably on their mind to hero fall that particular troop. Alright, so they played a Slow Shard, which is good for us. Which is really, really good for us. So I'm gonna go Sapphire Shard. Play another Crawler, or sorry, another Warpsteel. Just gain all the what is this? Nope, nope, nope. Question is, do I attack? I think I'm not going to attack because of Crypt Curse Knight. And that's probably something that I either just go for it. But I would rather him not get another Crypt Curse Knight. So, I mean, like, he can play a removal spell on this, and then he can still play Crypt Curse Knight. Which, I mean, if the person does that, then, I mean, that's what they do. There's nothing I can do about it. But I think I want to play a little safe. Maybe should have held up Confounding Ire instead. Alright, Kiwi, thanks for stopping by. Very much appreciated. You have a good day. This is probably going to be my last match for the day. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this. It does mean I can only leave up 1. 10 out of 10 taking the Pathfinder. Alright, so we can hold up Confounding Ire, which is good. Next turn, we can go Exalted Commander and hold up Confounding Ire for a hero fall. Alright. Okay. If he doesn't play anything else scary, yeah, I think I'm just gonna... We're just going to get rid of that right now and there. Nothing scary. Doesn't have a hero fall, which is an amazing feeling, honestly. We're gonna do that. Do that. Leave up a Confounding Ire. I think I'm gonna also leave up a blocker. No, I'm just going. Hey, how's it going, man? Not even gonna say hi. Stream's going really good. This might be my last match. It's funny because I was thinking about not streaming that more after earlier, but ended up going a little longer. Alright, so my opponent can have double hero fall. If they have it, they have it. I think 2 removal spells to kill that is fine. But like I said, if they have it, they have it. It's not something I want to be playing around. Them having 2 hero falls. But yeah, Owens, thanks. I appreciate you stopping by. It's very appreciative. Alright, Decree of Banishing. I can deal with Decree. Sadly, doesn't... there's nothing I have that can get rid of it. We're gonna just sack it, dude. Yeah, we're going to sack that. The reason I'm sacking my Warpsteel is because of my champ card. I can put it back into the field. You can replay it, basically. Alright, so we're going to play that. Yeah, well, I don't have a super big reason to quit. It's just I've been streaming for 4 hours, you know, no big deal. So we're going to get that. Oh, still, you're still here. Alright, so my plan was to play this, but I think I'm actually going to hold it. We're going to play that. We're going to get rid of its Twilight Sentence, I think. Yeah, or Twilight Eclipse, my bad. And this is probably, I should probably have just kept it. Yeah, we're going to. Going to get rid of that. This kind of makes me sad because if my opponent has Massacre, kind of just not in a good spot. I'm gonna leave 1 back. I think that's totally reasonable. Oh. I lied. I'm gonna go ahead and play this. Then I'll pass. Like I said, I probably shouldn't have extended my board so much with my opponent being Blood, because they can play Massacre or they can play From the Ashes. That is a card. What? Probably getting the Captain. Probably getting that dude. Yeah. Alright. Kinda stinks. I mean, I guess it's my own fault for overextending when I shouldn't have. Yeah, see, had I not played the captain, I would have been able to hold up double Confounding Ire. Which, in all honesty, I should have done. I got super. What the? Each opposing soft. No. I don't like that card. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, that's cool. Thanks. Thanks for stopping by, Steel. Like I said, this is probably my last game. I am hungry. I think I want to go get me some tuna, so I can have some tuna sandwiches. Go ahead and attack, because, yeah, I'm not going to block. Go ahead and play this. Really need some, let's see. Wouldn't mind a consult to draw some more cards. Alright. I'm taking 5, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I haven't had tuna in a long time either. I just got a craving for it somehow. Alright, well, alright, that kind of sucked. That sounds very interesting, Owens. Alright, we're going to play one more because I want to leave off on a good note. But yeah, I haven't had tuna in a long time, but really, I don't know. I got the craving for some tuna sandwiches. Very weird. I don't usually have cravings. I mean, I'll go through a spurts, I should say, where I eat a lot of the same food, like a couple weeks, probably 2 or 3 months ago, I went on this cereal spurt where like I just ate cereal every morning, 7 days a week, for 2 weeks, nothing but cereal. I went on a spurt where I had bananas, had a banana every single day for probably a month. Don't know. But using hot sauce instead of mayo, that sounds very interesting. Alright, got another person. Yeah, for sure this is going to be my last match, whether I win or lose. I do want to say thank you all for, sticking around. I know you got other things you can be doing right now. Thank you for showing your support. If you want to, show that support even further, you can hit that follow button. It doesn't cost you a thing. It is right in the corner. Let you know whenever I go live. If you missed any of today's stream, you can click my YouTube video, my YouTube thing, my YouTube channel down below. I will upload each section of matches that I played with the 3 different decks today. Probably be up in a couple hours, depending on what I got to do afterwards. But yeah. And you can also hit that, go to my Twitter, hit that follow button there. It will let you know anytime I go live, because I try my very hardest to make sure that is accurate, whether I don't update the stuff on here or not. If I do that. But I also have a schedule down below. I'm trying my best to stick to it. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I stream Hex from about 11:30 Central Standard Time currently to usually my time I cut off around 2-ish. But as you can see, I've been going for an hour and a half extra. It's kind of just a guideline, you know. So our opponent playing the Guidance before they played a Shard tells me that they did not have a Shard. And if that is the case, that's very good for us, actually. Oatmeal for breakfast for month. I love a really good oatmeal. We're gonna go ahead and get a non-shard. Apologies. Go ahead and get me a resource. But I like a really good oatmeal. When I worked at my previous job, I had a oatmeal probably 4 days a week before we got rid of it. Apologies. Alright, apologies, sorry. I'm going to discard because I really hope I discard. The one card I didn't want them to, or want to discard. Because I wasn't going to go consult, which you can't now. Alright, opponent's attacking my hand. That's... Alright. I feel like I've played this opponent today. I'm very surprised I haven't played a momentum deck, or against a momentum deck, or a candles deck. I don't have any troops, so I just think I'm gonna kind of hold this resource up just to fake my opponent out. I think this opponent is playing the troopless. The troopless version. Granted, there are so many versions of this. Yeah. Should have seen that coming. Alright, Devinition, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for the follow. It means a lot. I think I'm gonna play this. We're gonna go this, get that back. I'm gonna go ahead and play this. More than likely, the commander is going to see a girl fall. But I can't hold it in my hand because my opponent is playing with the Cockatoo Ice, which makes me discard 2 cards. So holding it in my hand is not really good. Yeah, alright, Decree of Banishing, that's okay. Thanks, man. I will do my best. Jeez Louise. 2 decrees, that's... I wonder if this deck... And don't shoot me, anyone. I wonder if this deck should include some Scouring Lights. I know it doesn't work well with Are Decrees of Banishing? Alright, so we didn't get a good draw, super good, but if our opponent tries to make us discard, I think. Okay. I think we'll choose the Silver Talon, keep the Silver Talon mandate. Hopefully he doesn't make us discard cards, because that would be sad. Alright. Draws a card. Okay. What is this? Draw a card. Just drawing all the cards, huh? Alright, so I think we're actually good still, because we'll be attacking more 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, we got this. Alright. Yeah. Played that. Writing was on the wall. Alright, so I think instead of bringing in Blinding Ire, I think I just want to bring in all these verdicts and the Confounding Ire. And again, we're playing against a blood deck. I tend to just shave all of my 4-ofs creatures. I am also going to bring in the Silver Talon mandate. Take down Decree of Banishing. Decree doesn't really have a text box in this matchup. But I think leaving some removal is fine, because my opponent... Sometimes the opponent will be playing Dark Heart, and Decree is the only way I can get rid of Dark Heart. Also, they'll get like the Phantoms, and I mean, it's not a great target for with Decree, but I mean, it's better than nothing. So I can almost argue taking out Winter's Grasp and bringing in the Ires, but I think I'm gonna keep it like this. Honestly, I think that's fine. Alright. Try to close this out as fast as we can, because my opponent also has access to Journey to Nowhere. That basically lets him steal a card off of my deck each turn, which is not something I am a big fan of. I mean, them stealing a card. I feel like this hand is a trap, because I currently don't have double Sapphire for Consult, and I'm doing nothing but holding up Confounding Ire. So I think that's definitely shit back. This isn't exciting, but I mean, I think it's fine. Forgive me for yawning so much. I apologize. Hey. Well, do not try. I try to not let that happen. I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab me another resource. Mainly because Cosmic Calling can't grab resources, and I kind of want to make sure I at least hit resource drops 1 through 4. The move is currently put on hold. If I don't hear back from this job that I'm really looking forward to hearing back on, yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. I was planning on moving last week, last Wednesday, but I got an email for a potential job that's about an hour away, so I'll end up having to move, but it's not as far as moving to another state that's like halfway across the country. So, and besides, this job is kind of like my dream job. Sure, have a phantom. Yes, I apologize. I will try to keep the yawning to a minimum. Ugh. Alright, not... Yeah. It's not feel good. Alright, so I'm going to grab Sapphire. But yeah, if I don't hear from the job reasonably soon, then I'm just going to move. Just going to move, which was going to suck because that means it puts me some streaming on hold because I'll need to get settled and whatnot, which moving is not fun. I do not enjoy it. Yeah, thanks very much. I think we're going to go ahead and Cosmic Calling. Because worst case scenario, I can grab something that I don't care about. Consult is kind of a card I care about. Alright, so I'm going to discard this. I really would hate to do this, but I think Pathfinder is the card I have to discard. I can consult next turn, which is nice. I really hope my opponent doesn't have a hero fall. So I think I'm going to start by attacking. Has a berry gem. Alright, then we're going to just go ahead and consult. It's a little risky because our opponent is playing cards to make us discard. No! No! Alright, so huge punt on my part. Huge punt because I did not play a resource. So I would be up to 4, so I could play Silver Talon Mandate. Alright. Such grossness from my opponent. I like all my cards, opponent. I think it's wrong to let them draw 2 cards. This matchup's kind of hard, I think. I think it might be a toss-up. I think Silver Talon Mandate's a really good card. So if we can get it out as fast as possible and just make our board go wide as possible, I think we're okay. But alright, so alright. This kind of sucks because if I get a troop back, it will just die immediately, which see that's with 2 or less. I mean, I guess I could get a Warpsteel Shardsworn and just get its deploy effect. I'm going to go ahead and play a Silver Talon Mandate. Goodness, apologies. Jeez. Think I need to go drink some coffee. I hate this card. Random troop from the crypt. Yeah, just have a phantom. I need to keep a mind on what they have. Hey, DK, what's going on, man? How is it going? Get another phantom. Yep. And honestly, this might just be a play on the play and on the draw type of thing. Thanks, Owens. I appreciate that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get the one that's not negative. Just play that. Go ahead and give me a non-resource. I think I want to leave up Verdict. If he wants to trade these, trade one of these, I think that's fine. Yeah. We're not in a good position, honestly. Like I said, I think this matchup is kind of either hit and miss or play on the draw type of thing. I'm just gonna let it hit me because I would rather counter something. Yeah, no. Counter that. Gotta play that phantom. So right now, that is a good draw. Double Chimera Bot's not what we wanted. I think I'm gonna go ahead and attack. One more yawn and I demand a refund. Alright. No more yawns. I will do my absolute best. I'm gonna go ahead and play this. It's probably just going to die. But alright, that's the card. So now I'm going to be taking 3, 4, 5 total a turn. Alright, so I think I'm just going to attack. If he double blocks this, then I'm just going to blow him out. Which I have, I think he's going to double block. Because he can hit me for 5, yeah. I'm just going to pass. I don't think committing anything more to the board is smart. Hopefully this Chimera Bot gives me life drain. That is the hope. You can have a Phantom. Bless America. Go ahead and sack that because I can get him back. And I still have one more in the deck. Oh, massive. Alright, well, I'm glad I sacked my troops. Part of me wants to just pack it up and go. I think that's probably what it's going to have to, because I lose next turn no matter what, and I don't think of any card that could save me. Yeah, we'll pack it in. Maybe the Ires should come in. I'm gonna bring in maybe one. Maybe go down a Decree. Bring another one in. I will be right back though. I'm gonna go use the restroom, but I shall be right back. Finish this matchup and go from there. Alright, apologies. Alright. Not super happy with this hand, but I'll take it. Yeah, it happens. I mean, nothing to do about it, but just try to move on. Try to move on and see where you made your mistakes, if you did. Alright, so the hand I kept was really, really risky. Because it only had 2 shards. But I had double verdict and a confounding ire. Again, I think I may have just diluted the deck too much. There's always that possibility. That's something you don't want to do whenever you are reserving. I try to think of myself less is more always. It doesn't always work. Alright, Opponent played a guidance before they played the shard again, which means that they didn't have a second resource. Alright. So this is... I really wish I would have gotten the shard. I'm going to go ahead and attack. I leave up Confounding Ire and Verdict plus Cosmic Calling. Or, not Cosmic Calling, never mind. My Verdicts and my Confounding Ire. Like I said, I really wish I would have gotten a resource. Yeah, alright, so nope. Saying no to that card. Alright, so this got +1/+1 and rage 1. So each time it attacks, it's going to get +1 attack. So it's going to be attacking for 4, which is really good. Didn't draw a resource, so I'm just going to attack with this and leave up Cosmic Calling and some type of removal. It is bad whenever this reverts itself because it's another target that some type of removal can play. We're going to say no to that. I can have that. Probably not smart to give him that. I probably should just sacrifice my candle again. But how can I sacrifice as adorable dude? Alright, so this got rage 1 again, which is really good. Now see, here comes the part. I think I just beat down with this. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because if I play the Warpsteel Shorn, if I play that, then I couldn't have done that. He can play a Strangle, which is the only thing I'm hoping he doesn't play. Alright, so it reverted itself, which is definitely not something we needed. I unfortunately have to get me a resource because I know I am... That was a mistake. I should have just discarded a card at random because I would have more than likely gotten the card I wanted to keep. Because I don't particularly care about Decree of Banishing. Please, no misery. Please, or sorry, no massacre. What does this do? Does it applies or each opposing socketed card? Ugh. It's okay. Make me discard a card at random. Yep. Oh! God bless America! Why? That was my only way of getting rid of that thing. That. I should have just gave him his troop +1/+1. Because he would be... Okay. Yeah, I messed up. Ugh. Alright, so that got life drain, and rage 1. Guess I'll take that. So... Alright. Go ahead and attack. He has to block or he loses. Oh, this has Swift Strike. Alright, I punted majorly. My opponent is probably thinking, what could he possibly have? Cannot believe I did that. That is why you guys show up. So you can see me punt. Because that was incredibly stupid. Yeah, that's... super incredibly stupid. I probably shouldn't have done that. Probably should have just saved that for like a massacre. Yeah, I shouldn't have. Don't worry. Yes. Alright, going to try and not mess this up. Okay. Alright. See, Massacre is -3/-3. So it's... What do you got, opponent? Okay. Alright. Alright, we got there, people. After my 2 punts in that game, we got there. Yay! That game took way longer than it should have, and I apologize. Well, on that high note, thank you very much all for sticking around and watching me punt and, scramble to do some stuff. Thank you for all of the new follows. I appreciate it so much. It means incredibly to me. Like I said, if you want to hit that follow button, you could know when I go live again. You can also look at my schedule down below. This game plus the other 2 games that I played today, the 2 decks, are going to be on my YouTube channel. Link is down below. It should be up in probably a couple hours. Thank you again, and I guess you guys should have a good day. Talk to you later.